Hello there, it's Dina here of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. And today, what I would like to talk about is gratitude and the energy of money. Now, today is Thanksgiving in the US, and what a wonderful day. I think actually it should be a international holiday of gratitude, really giving thanks for everything that we have. And we all have so much, don't we? We have so much. We have things that money can buy, and we have so many things that money can't buy. Love and appreciation for our family, and being able to be with friends or family or both. And isn't it then ironic that tomorrow is Black Friday and the drive for consumerism? So I really want you to become aware of this. I've talked about how to escape the matrix, how to stay in your high vibration. And this is really a consumerism trap. It's a hype about making you believe that you need things that you don't need. I had the story where one of the co authors in my book that is launching now on the 8th of December, her story is about decluttering and about consumerism and about how she just had that urge to buy all these things. And it would give her that thrill, that moment that she bought it. And it became like an obsession, just to buy stuff until she realized she doesn't have even space in her place anymore to put all of this. And she made the decision to declutter. You know what she found? So many two things twice or three times the same thing that she bought, that it was just stuffed back in a closet that she never used. She just bought it and put it away and never actually used. And that is what happens when we fall into this thing, because everything that we want is how it will make us feel. And yes, when we click online and we buy, we get that thrill, that dopamine surge of, wow, this is great. I'm having this thing. And then when your credit card bill arrives, or you look at your bank statement, then the regret starts setting in. The fear starts setting in. Of how, what have I done? How am I going to pay for all of this? And then when the stuff arrives, you actually have lost your appetite for it. You don't want it anymore. And even if you don't have a financial issue, you still feel indifferent about what the stuff that you have ordered. I myself have, and I'm really holding myself in. I'm overcoming this. Actually, I have overcome this. I have a thing for software that I see a beautiful program, and now I've got to have it. And that's also something that many coaches and entrepreneurs do. We buy all these amazing programs that are on 70% off or 95% off or whatever. And what do? We park it. We never use it because we are already so many things that we are busy with. That's just one more thing that we have. You know what all these things do? They clutter. They take up space. Not only space in your home, space on your computer, it also takes space up in your being. So it's important this year, if you see this video in time, really take a close look at what it is that you want to buy. Why do you want it? Can you use it immediately? Will it significantly make your life better? and will it significantly make your life worse if you don't have it? And then I would like to just look at the energy of money around this. So when we feel gratitude and we really tap into that and we feel it, we really, there's a very high vibration emotion. And regret and fear and guilt is totally on the other side. Totally down is a very, very low vibration. So when we do that, when we buy things and we receive it, or we receive the bill, or we look at the bank statement and we feel that buyer's remorse, it repels money. It repels money to come to you, because remember, you attract whatever frequency your energy is at. So if you allow yourself to fall into this trap and buy things that you don't want and then later regret it, or even feel indifferent with it, that significantly lowers your vibration. And then you attract more things that make you feel more fear, more regret. And then you think, oh my God, I spent all this money on these things and now the geyser broke and I don't have insurance for that. How am I going to pay for all of this? That's what happens. Or we go in this holiday period and we buy the most ridiculous gifts. For why? To get approval of people, to get to feel validated, to feel recognized. Where the most precious thing we can give people is our time and our presence and our love. I'm not saying don't buy any gifts over Christmas, so do I, but keep it small. It's just the idea of saying thank you. It's more important to focus on what you can really afford to part with, that will support the alignment of the thanks that you are giving for having that person in your life. Think about it that way. Not to get approval, not to let somebody else think, oh, wow, you know, there's the ego. Wow, how much money have you spent on me? And that's the other thing about money. When we buy stuff that we don't use just for the sake of buying and then feel regret, we have really spent that money. It doesn't come back to us. Whereas when you use your money constructively and lovingly and have that continuous gratitude for what you're using the money for, it tends to come back to you multiplied. It's also important to build a container, to expand our money set point so that we can receive more. And when we just, spend money left, right, and center, as money come in, we spend it. And we never learn to hold on to the energy and enjoy the presence of money in our business, in our bank accounts, because that creates a lot of peace and satisfaction. Just look at your bank account and say, wow, yeah, I can see. I can see I am serving. I can see my business is doing well. I can also see I'm a great steward of money. I am so grateful and I'm ready to receive more. I hope this makes sense. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving and rest of the weekend. And I'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.